What up? What to do? It's your boy JDQ, and as always on this channel, it's one video a day and nothing gets in the way. And as always on this channel, peep the hat and peep the hoodie. This is a hoodie, not a shirt, so peep the hoodie. All right, God is dope. Anyways, guys, I want to do a quick recap of something or an update. I know what I'm gonna say in a few minutes. I've said before in other videos, and I really don't want to sound redundant or like a broken record. But what I'm gonna say in a few seconds or minutes um, is kind of part of the many reasons why I restarted this channel, and it's one of the many purposes of the channel itself. All right. So before I get to that, though, just real quick, I'll show you guys. I don't know if you guys remember, but this is a sketch and drawing that I showed you guys a while back ago. Okay. And I have this on Instagram and all that good stuff. I'll try to leave a link in the part below. We'll see how that goes. But, you know, I just want to show you guys the completed version of that drawing. Okay. And this was using water-based markers. All right. Every single thing. The blue and the red and the black. I mean, it's not a lot of colors, but you can see the many shades and all that good stuff. You know, the light, the shadows and muscular, all that good stuff. All right, so the reason why I'm showing you guys that, and the reason why every now and then I'll show you guys a piece of artwork, um, is mainly to show you guys that even if you've taken the longest break in your life from something, from a special skill, um, or a talent, or just ability that naturally you are God given by. I mean, or given by God. um, I'm now before I say what I'm gonna say next. By no means am I saying I'm like a great artist or nothing like that. I am beyond, way far beyond, not even close to being like a great artist. If anything, I'm reaching towards decent right now. All right, I'm kind of like reaching towards decency in that whole arena. Okay, so I don't think my art is like great or good, or it's just art. You know, it's close to decent. Um, but however, or just however, uh, I don't know, grammar right now. I'm not really worried about grammar right now. I'm just trying to get the idea out. Okay. Um, However, uh, this okay, this art that I showed you guys just now, and anything else, um, is still product of me not practicing or perfecting my skill set, my ability, my talent at all. This is basically raw talent. Okay. Once again, I'm not saying that this is great raw talent. I'm not saying this is like, oh, this is some amazing stuff. No. I'm just saying that this is where I'm at without any actual practice, or anything you can think of to perfect and hone your skills and talents. I have not been doing that until I restarted the channel and until the first drawing or whatever came about. Okay. Before that, you know what? I'm gonna do a quick, brief history recap of my life in art. Okay. So, uh, the very first memory of me actually drawing something or attempting to draw something, I remember, and those close to me are gonna remember this. Back in the apartment where we used to live at in West Palm Beach, I have to sneeze. I'm trying to hold it in. We had a beach towel with all the Looney Tunes characters on them. Okay, we had Tweety, Sylvester, Tasmanian Devil, Bugs Bunny, blah blah blah. All right, and me just out of curiosity or whatever, just out of pure childish stuff, I took a piece of paper and started looking at the cartoon characters, and on my side just started drawing them out. My parents took notice of that and saw that for my age, I had to be like maybe 9, 10 years old, somewhere around there. Before that moment, mind you, I had never drawn anything in my life that I can remember, at least. As far back as I can remember me actually attempting to draw something or drawing something. So my parents took notice of that, and they're like, "Oh, he's pretty good. Like, this is actually pretty accurate. Like for his age to kind of like do a mirror image of what he's seen. That's pretty good." So, anyways, I kind of just doodled from that point forward or whatever. But every now and then, it wasn't like an everyday thing. Like I was doodling something or practicing now. Yeah, it was just one of those on and off things. Later on, and y'all know what I told you guys in my other videos about how I got into comics, so that kind of plays another part. I started looking at the art on the comic book covers, and I'm like, man, I wish I could draw like that or whatever. So we moved to PR, to Puerto Rico, and it wasn't technically an art school per se. It was just like an afternoon type of like get together of like art sessions for people who didn't have money for actual art school. They could go there, anybody from anywhere, and attend the classes and all this other stuff. So I went there for a while, for like a few months, learned the basics, the whole like structure of like the anatomy, the head and the body, the torso, blah blah blah, the shading. We learned all that stuff. I actually got to create my own character for like my own comic or whatever. I had the ideas on a flip pad I had back then, which I lost. And at that point in time, I was going to that place, but at the house, I was still using my method of drawing, which was looking and just drawing what I saw without the structure. And it was coming out nice. And I had a sketchbook, which later someone stole or I lost at the library. Never saw it again. And from that point forward, I got frustrated because I had a whole bunch of drawings and ideas in that sketchbook. And, I didn't have it anymore. So I was like, man, what's the point? So I stopped drawing for years. Okay? For years. Talking about from 2001 all the way till 2015, 2000, up until like 2015, 2014. So count how many years just went by right there, like over a decade without drawing, like at all, nothing, nada, not even doodling, not even for fun, not even, kidding around, nothing, no drawing. So then I was in college for a bit. While I was attending college, I was going for web design and programming, in which in that curriculum, I had the art class, and that was like kind of like a restart of doing art or whatever. So I took that for like a semester or two, but I didn't take it seriously. I was just doing the homework and the assignments, and that's it. I wasn't doing anything on the side for myself. All right, not even for fun. And after I got done with college or whatever, I stopped again. I forgot for how long. Then I moved back to Florida, and I got the job at the airport or whatever. And on the first year, the first winter of when I got hired there or whatever, I got sent to another airport at another state. And I kind of like met people that were into like art and all that stuff, and they got me back into it. So I started drawing again. This was in 2017. Yeah, 2016, 2017. So once again, count how many years had gone by between the last time I was drawn before that. Um, 2016 or 17, I drew for like a few months, then I stopped again, and then now after like 3 years, basically, I'm doing drawings again. And once again, okay, that is with me being on and off with art. That is without me actually saying, let me practice every day and let me, perfect my skills. That was just me like goofing off. That was me practicing, but that was me goofing off practicing. That wasn't like this wasn't a product of years of me practicing. Is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Now what am I trying to say with all this? Easy. What I'm trying to say is when God gives you a talent or ability, um, it will never completely escape you unless you truly want to escape from it. All right. And I said what I mean, and I mean what I said. Basically, the only way for you to never display your talent, ability, or whatever is for you purposely to say, like, I want nothing to do with that, and I'm not going to do anything to do with that. And that goes with art, music, sports, whatever. All right. I always think to myself, like, what could have been or what would have been if I had taken art seriously from the get go and stuck with it all the way through without skipping a beat, without, being lazy and, what's the word? Mediocre with it. You know what I mean? But I will never know because all I have is today and tomorrow and the future. What I will see will be a product and a result of what I do with my time now, tomorrow, and the future. So, yeah, in short, all I'm trying to say is if you have an ability, a talent, whatever, and you want to see great results, then don't expect to see great results unless you actually take the time to mold that talent into that great result. All right. Um, Now, before I say goodbye, okay, I didn't promise anything, but I did mention something to another channel I was watching earlier, and it is I said that I was gonna um, plug them on the video of today because I think they're doing great work. Um, if I'm not mistaken, it's man. Hold on. Let's see if I see it over here. Okay, I think it's Predator Poachers, New Jersey. I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly all the way, but I think it's something like that, something along those lines. Predator Poachers, New Jersey. That channel, along with Anxiety Wars and Predator Poachers from different states on YouTube, they're doing a great job. I know a lot of people probably gonna not agree with what they do and how they go about doing it, but in short, I do support them. And if you follow this channel and you support this channel, then I am taking a stance and saying, you know, if you have the time to go like watch other videos or whatever, I do suggest those videos from those channels. All right. I'm gonna try, like I said earlier, to kind of like put a link in the description area. That way you guys can like go directly to the channels. But it's interesting stuff, man. You see a lot of justice come about from these videos, people being put away and locked up for their felonies and all this other stuff. It's good content. But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go. I just want to motivate you real quick and hopefully inspire you, right? And yeah, I will be back tomorrow with hopefully better content. Love you all, and thank you for the like. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for not giving up on your boy, JDQ. And yeah, there's better things ahead. It's just, obviously, I think eventually I'm going to have to just, save up for a new camera because the one that I have now, as I told you guys in other videos, is giving me a hard time. It's not wanting to record correctly. It's not wanting to save the videos. And although it's of high quality, sadly, if I can't export the videos from the camera to the computer, or you know, if I can't do any of that, then I have to, you know, get another camera, because I cannot. Not that this is terrible, but I cannot continue doing. I don't want to. I don't want to keep doing videos on phone because it's not the same. I'm not able to express my editing abilities through videos like this. So, but anyways, sorry about ranting. I just had to express myself real quick. Um, Keep an eye out for new content. Um, there is ideas that I cannot fulfill because I'm waiting on other people to let me know that they're ready, and that way, you know, we can make it happen or whatever. But nonetheless, there's new stuff and different stuff, different content coming up soon. All right, love you guys. All right, big kiss to all of you, bear hug, and peace out.